Do you have a shy kid who feels left out? Do you know of a shy kid who feels left out? Or maybe you were once that kid? Sucks, doesn't it? Well, I've got some surefire ideas that will help transform those wallflowers into confident, self-assured, awesome kids. Stick with me for all the goodness. So I'm here every week with new videos about creativity, small business tips, and ways to create real change in kids' lives. So subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video every Tuesday or so. In my after-school drama club programs, we have a lot of different personalities sign up. And this is elementary age, so kinder through 5th grades typically. Of course, we have the outgoing class clowns, those that are really wanting attention and love the idea of being on stage in front of an audience. But we also get some super quiet and shy kiddos too. And what I love is watching those transformations. The transformations of these kids through the school year and how they blossom, like literally right before my eyes, into confident, risk-taking kids. And one of the things that I think is even more awesome is that they find a place to belong. All too often, schools and communities place too much importance on sports or high-achieving academics, and some kids just don't fit into either of those areas. Our drama club program really does become a home for many kids wanting and needing a place to fit in. Today, I'm going to share with you 3 fun theater games, the exact games we play in our program, that helps get those shy kids into action. Let's go. Game number 1, zip, zap, zop. First, introduce the activity to the group. Imagine that I have a bolt of energy in my hands. To start the game, I will send out the bolt of energy of my body with a strong forward motion straight to someone else in the circle and say, zip. Explain that the next person takes that energy and passes it immediately to someone else, saying, zap. Then that person passes it on to another with a zop. The game continues and the zip, zap, zop sequence is repeated as the energy moves in and around the circle. Sending the energy must be done through eye contact and hand-body gestures so that the recipient is clear that the energy is coming to them. Now the idea is to eventually speed up the game so there's no hesitation, just moving the energy forward. And the zip, zap, zop must be done in that order. Yes, there will be mistakes. Now, you can play this game with no exclusions or outs, or you can eliminate players throughout when they miss or mess up so that you have the last standing participant. Totally up to you. Take a look at the game in action.
Zip.
Zap. Zop.
Zip. Zap. Zop. Zip.
Zap.
Zop.
So tell me, really, what are you passionate about? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your ideas and see if the community can help you brainstorm some fun business ideas. Game number 2, yes and. Now, the purpose of this game is to have players build off of one another's ideas. The basis of this game, and really all improvisation activities, is to facilitate that everyone's contribution is worthy and accepted without judgment. The game requires players to embrace the ideas offered by fellow players. Now, this game starts with someone from the group throwing out an idea. The subsequent players will respond with a yes and, followed by an idea that adds to the previous player's statement. Take a look at how it's played.
I love going to my English class.
Yes, and my English teacher is amazing.
Yes, and I love to read poetry.
Yes, and I read poems to kids in class.
Yes, and I read them very happily.
Yes, and everybody always applauds.
Now, you can do this with as many players as you would like. You can work with this game with as few as 2 players, or include the entire circle of players to add on to an idea or story. See how far and where the story goes. Number 3, the professor. Now, the purpose of this activity is to cultivate quick thinking, working as a team, and certainly improvisation at its best. Just when you think something is heading one direction and it goes into a completely different way, what next? How do you react? Okay, begin by getting 4 or more volunteers from the group to line up in front of the group. This group is the professor. Then solicit an open-ended question from the audience or rest of the group. Now, an open-ended question is one that cannot be answered by yes or no. The question is asked, and then one by one, the professor will answer the question using only one word per person. The professor should repeat the question and the answer. Take a look.
Question number 87.
Why is drama so important?
It's a great question. Professor, the question is, Why is drama so important?
Drama.
Is
So,
Important because
it
let's
us
No.
how
to
have
A.
good
time
and
Conversation.
with
other
kids.
Period.
Fun games for sure. If you'd like a description of how these are played, I've got a free download that you can grab so you can use it as your reference. Click on that link below in the description. Hey, if you want to join a community of passionate people who are theater-loving entrepreneurs just like you, I have a Facebook page where I share up-to-date creative ideas, activities, and even life hacks to help you when your brain is fried and you need a little creative inspiration. You'll find that Facebook community link below as well. And if you like this video, please let me know by liking it, subscribe and share it with all your friends, and comment with bravo if this video helped ignite your creativity. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.